Welcome to CSEGuru. In this session, we will discuss about function call. Already we have discussed there are three elements in user-defined function. One is function definition, next function call, and function declaration. Function definition already we have discussed in previous session. Now in this session, we will discuss about function call. So function call is nothing but method of calling a function to achieve specific task. And its syntax is function name, and within bracket we need to specify the parameter list, and this is placed inside the main function. We already know if you are using a function to execute a specific task, that function should be called within main function. Okay, this is nothing but that function call, and this is the syntax. So function name, and within bracket we need to specify the parameter list, and this function call should end with a semicolon. In function definition, function header should not end with a semicolon, but this function call should end with a semicolon. This is the syntax. And example, if you are considering add of a comma b. So this add is nothing but the function name, and this a and b is nothing but the parameter list. Remember here, in function call, it is not necessary to specify the parameters along with the data type. But in function header of function definition, we need to specify the parameter along with its data type only. In function call, it is not necessary to specify along with the data type. Okay. So this is function name, and this is the parameter list. Within bracket, we need to specify, and it should end with a semicolon. So if you are considering here, this function call is nothing but the operand, and the operator is nothing but the parenthesis set. Okay, that is the actual parameter. So the actual parameters is nothing but parameters placed in function call, and formal parameter is nothing but parameters placed in function header of function definition. Okay, so the parameter list identifies the values that are sent to the called function, and the parameter list should match with formal parameter in type and order. That is, the number of parameters and the type of the parameter and the order of the parameter. Everything should match with the actual parameter and formal parameter. Okay, if you are changing in the sense, it will raise error. And if you are using multiple parameters in the sense, that should be separated by comma. This is a normal rule. Okay. So this is nothing but the function call. That is function name, within bracket we need to specify the parameter list. Here it is not necessary to specify along with the data type, and it should end with the semicolon. So this is nothing but the function call. And if you are using a function call in the sense, any expression that reduces to a single value, that we can pass as a parameter. So there are 6 different ways to call a function. Add of a comma b. So this add is nothing but the function name, and the parameter list, if you are considering in the sense, this is a is one parameter, b is another parameter, and that should be separated by comma. So a will hold a single value, b also will hold a single value. Okay, so directly we can specify the parameters here. Otherwise, add of 5 comma 4. So instead of specifying the parameters, directly we can send the values. That is, for a we can send it as 5, for b we can send it as 4. Okay, so this is function name, and within bracket we can specify the values directly instead of parameters. This is also legal. Otherwise, combination add of a comma b. A is the variable that can hold some value. Okay, and for another value, directly we can send the value itself. That is, combination of variable and value also we can send. Anything we can use, but that should be reduced to a single value. Either variable directly we can use, or values directly we can use, or variable with value. Both. Mixed also we can use. Or otherwise, add of a plus 2. So what is the value stored with a? Add with 2. So that will be reduced to a single value. Suppose a value is 4 in the sense, 4 plus 2 here, it will hold 6. Value 6, comma 5. So anything that reduces to a single value, we can use as a parameter. Or otherwise, add of a comma b. So this is a separate function call. So what is the result of this function call? That will hold a single value only. Okay, so that value comma 5. So this is also syntactically it is correct. Okay, or otherwise add of a plus b comma b plus 7. This is also legal. That is, the value a and b will be added, that will be reduced to a single value, and the value stored with b will be added to 7, and that will be stored as a single value. So this is also syntactically correct. So these are all the 6 different ways to call a function. Okay, and rules to follow in function call. So the first rule, if you are considering, the number of arguments is nothing but the parameters, should be equal in formal and actual parameter. So this concept of formal and actual parameter we will discuss later. But here we need to understand, okay, so the parameter used within function header, that is called the formal parameter. And the actual parameter is nothing but the parameter used in function call. So this is the function call, and this a and b is nothing but the actual parameter. And this int a comma int b, this is nothing but the formal parameter. Okay. So here if you are considering, the number of arguments should be equal. So here in function call, that is actual parameter, if you are considering, there are 2 arguments a and b. Similarly, in formal parameter, there are 2 arguments a and b. But in function call, it is not required to specify along with its data type, because in main function only we have declared a and b as an integer data type. Again, it is not necessary to add in actual parameters also, since we have declared in main function itself. Okay, here within this body only we have used it. So it is not necessary to add it again. But in formal parameter, it is a must we should use the arguments or parameters along with its data type. So here number of arguments should be equal in formal parameter and actual parameter. Similarly, number of arguments in function call. This is function call. Okay. Function prototype. So this is nothing but function prototype. So this function prototype is nothing but declaration of function. We already know whatever the variables we wanted to use in C program, that variable should be declared first before used. Similarly, if you want to use a user-defined function, that function should be declared first. Okay. So this declaration should be entered in global declaration section. And this is nothing but the other name for function declaration is nothing but the function prototype. So the number of arguments in function call. So this is function call, function prototype, and this is function prototype, and function header. So this is nothing but the function header. So in all these 3 places, the number of arguments should be same. So here also everywhere we have used 2 arguments only. So the number of arguments should be same in function prototype, function call, and function header. Okay. And the number of parameters in function prototype and function definition should match. So this is also same only. So here this is function prototype. So here what is the number of arguments we have included? The same thing we need to use in function definition. This complete thing is nothing but function definition, and this one line is nothing but the function header. So in function definition and function prototype, the number of arguments should be same. And if you are using void in the sense, meaning the function does not return any value. So in function prototype also, if it contains void return data type in the sense, then this function definition should never return a value. So here if you have used void in the sense, here also we should use void only. Here if you have used int in the sense, here also you should use int only. So this data type, return data type also should match. Okay. Suppose if you have returned void data type, and here if you are returning some value in the sense, that will raise error. So these are all the rules we need to follow to implement function call. Thank you for watching this video.